G'day, this is Jim from Living Life Now. Today I'm coming to you from beautiful Brighton, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. For those of you wondering where we are. I'm here to talk to you about the port of Valencia, Spain. Valencia offers a combination of both traditional and historic attractions, and I'll do the best today to break those down for your ease of understanding. But first let's talk about the challenges getting from where the cruise ship docks into those attractions. So in my research, it was hard to get my head around how they do those transfers because each cruise liner seemed to do something different. So the reality is, if you're one of the larger ships and you go to some of those external berths, right, they first transfer you to the main cruise terminal, which is about a 10-minute drive. Right, from the main cruise terminal, they'll either drop you to the new arts and science area or the old traditional town.
Now, once your cruise ship is docked at your berth, you'll be offered one of 3 shuttles. Now, it will be shuttle to the terminal, shuttle into the City of Arts and Sciences, or a shuttle into Old Town. Now, because of the size and location of this port, even though it's walkable, it's important for you to find out what shuttles are available from your cruise liner on a day visit to this port. Smaller ships dock close in to the cruise terminal. From the cruise terminal, public transport by the way of Line 4 is available to take you to Old Town. Tap on with your credit card and cost you about €2, and there's about 13 stops and it will take about 48 minutes. Alternatively, plenty of taxis are available and will cost you about €20 to €25. So let's start what to do on a day in port in Old Town. Old Town provides a glimpse of Valencia's rich and historical cultural past. A great place to start would be the Plaza de la Virgen, a picturesque square in the heart of the Old Town surrounded by historic buildings. Valencia Cathedral adjoining the plaza is a 13th century Gothic cathedral. It houses the Chapel of the Holy Grail, which some believe contains the holy chalice used by Jesus in the Last Supper. Also close by is the Torres de Serranos. Now, these medieval towers are part of the old city walls, and you just get a great feeling of history as you walk through it. They also offer some panoramic views over the city. If you're keen, for a small price, you can climb the stairs and get a great view of the city and surrounding gardens. The Silk Exchange is also well worth a visit. The UNESCO World Heritage Site was constructed in the 15th century, and it showcases intricate stonework and a grand hall. The Ladro Museum is also in Valencia. So for you Ladro lovers, that's a must visit, and I've heard it's very good. If you want a glimpse into the local atmosphere and the fresh produce and the vibrant culture, the Central Market is the place to go. So if you want to immerse yourself further into the local spirit, head down to the Razafar district. That's home of the art galleries and bars and chic cafes with stylish boutiques and a little bit boho. So if you're after something a little bit different, the Razafar district is the place for you. Now, if you've had your fill of traditional, historic, and you're after to see Valencia's innovative spirit, architecture, head down to the modern City of Arts and Sciences. You could easily spend a full day in this area. It showcases an IMAX cinema, a planetarium, a museum, an interactive science museum, a large aquarium, actually the largest in Europe. It's got an opera house, a performing arts area, it's got sports and events venue. Even if you don't go inside any of these venues, it's just worth walking around and taking in this beautiful modern architecture. You can have a paddle boat around the waters if you want, or just have a walk around the grounds. It looks spectacular. Now, if you've got the energy, Tura Gardens is well worth a look. There's lots to see in this place, but if you've got the energy, hiring a bike and riding along what used to be the riverbed, that's now their park that snakes through the city, is well worth your time. I think it runs about 9 kilometres, but hire a bike, and if you've got a couple of hours left, That is a great option also. Closer to the port area, you have the marina. Now the marina was redeveloped for the America's Cup, and it's a very good venue. Now if all that appears too much for you, you can just head to the beach. There's a beach next to the port, and you can get your sun in this beautiful environment.
So for the World Cruise 2025, there is a new terminal plan, but I was unable to find a lot of information about it. But we're in port on Monday the 14th of July, and there's 2 ships in port that day. We're in port from 8 AM to 5 PM, and the Costa Pacifica arrives at 2 PM and is in port till 10 o'clock that night. Sunrise is at 6:46 and sunset is at 9:28. I believe the city is very easily self-explorable, and I believe it's possible to get to the modern attractions and the traditional attractions in one day, as they're about a 40-minute walk apart. Also, what would be very good in this port is Turura Park, is to cycle through Turura Park, and I might do that in the afternoon if we have time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like. And yeah, look forward to seeing you again. Uru.